Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him...
Olise! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Osimhen chasing after it. Roberto Baggio. Rudiger. Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Conte. Ghana are looking to break at pace. Now it's Roberto Baggio. No, it's not getting there. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Oh, the chance! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Olise. He's had a hit! Oh, that was close. Rudiger. Now that's well seen too.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turns and goes back. Ghana, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. Conte.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. It's Baggio! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ribéry plays it short. Roberto Baggio has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Serginho. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a decent clearance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Baggio. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Costa Curta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fofana. Fofana showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's the shot! Elise. Interesting ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Owen. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Good spot. Hits one! Loose ball now, and in he goes again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Referee's given a throw. And here's Osimhen. Vieira. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Osimhen. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger does well to get it back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Always onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was quick to react. He's gone forward. Ribéry. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 61 minutes is number 4, Kylian
So the first
Mbappe.
goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Ghana are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vieira. And it's Ribery. He's in a great position. And the shot!
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
Ghana have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number
And it's been
5,
taken short.
Bellingham.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Ribery. There's the delivery. Koundé can get it clear. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ribery goes short. Costa Curta. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That pass has been well intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Camavinga, well time, excellent interception. And here's Owen. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. And it's Owen. He could be in here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mendes picks it up out wide. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Coming on to replace him is number
Beckenbauer
33.
clears it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nuno Mendes. And that is expertly dealt with.
Arsenal appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Deftly away. Back into the middle. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. That's a lovely deep pass.
Added time.
Yeah. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Camavinga. Zaire Emery. Osimhen. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Serginho. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bergkamp. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's Owen, and that's Bergkamp. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira clears. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Rice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, is it Rummenigge? South Africa upping the intensity here, having lost possession. Yes. There's the shot! In he goes again. Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a day.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
South Africa have their second corner now. And it's Rudiger. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Owen, and he cuts out the supply. Some really good ball movement. Guardiola. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola in acres of space out wide. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Rummenigge. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. it's Ribery. And they're back on the ball again. Rice. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Messi. Conte. Owen. Ribery. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
South Africa go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And here's Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. Vieira. Well, they could break here. Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Rummenigge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola. He's been picked out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ribery with the short one. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So off we go once more.
On the field.
Ghana can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
41. Substitutions taking place.
Moved on forwards. Owen might just make this. And they're quick to get it back. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? Beckenbauer. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He is through here! There's the hit! And the pass is intercepted. That's tidy. South Africa are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That is a great pick out. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus with the clearance.
Ghana are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Owen has found the net here, of course.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need...
He rises! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rice. Ghana are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing nice and neat. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Now that's a fine challenge. Ghana can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
He's got the shot away! He can get that clear. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge, he can run onto that. Now it's some decent hits! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And how about the timing of the pass and runs? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact. South Africa go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
23.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
It's a shade optimistic.
Number 20.
Now he's off and running. Vieira gets over and intercepts.
Number 16. Rodri. Substitution.
And it's Lewandowski. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good spell of possession. It's Neymar! And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nedved. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Ruben Dias has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Messi, now the finish!
Oh,
the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Great defending, strong and determined. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
welcome
joined
to
us for
today's
this
match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Ribery! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Always onto this. Mbappe.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. That's the Moreno. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Yep, it's a corner. He's looking wide. Now it's Schneider. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Kante. And he's managed to get free. Now can he find a finish? Courtois deals with it effortlessly. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely. And the shot! There it is! And it's Garner who go in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you, he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
It's going to be another throw. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Ribery ready to try one.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe, 30 minutes gone.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Dijk is there to clear. And it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Well done. And that has put paid to that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Kante. Nicked it back promptly. Roberto Baggio. Rice. He's made it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Ribery! That is delicious! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, that was wonderful in every supreme regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Ghana are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Vieira. Schneider. Kolomuani. And it's Beckham. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be
To
3
go back.
minutes added time.
And here's Nunez. Kolomuani! And he thumps it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Costa Curta. And he was quick to react. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've
Hello,
got themselves into
everybody,
a very
and
good
please
position,
join me
so
in
why
wishing a
dither
happy
from
wedding
here when they can
anniversary for one of
repeat
our
their
fan
first
club
half success
members.
with another show of strength?
Ghana go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 13, Baggio.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field is number 9, Dennis Law.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Forwards and with intent. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This is their second corner of the game. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. Ghana do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That has not gone well. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shots! And more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So is this the start of a comeback?
The attendance for this match was 80,600.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Darwin. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. That's a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. He's in a great... Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Ghana perhaps contemplating their next change here. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Oh! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ghana have their third corner. Chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafinha. Bullet. Ribery. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ribery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ribery. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Ribery. Moore. Ribery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Change. Bullet! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Owen. Owen! Vieira. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Luis Suarez, Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now they can break here. Serginho. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Ribery plays it short. Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Bergomi cuts out the pass. And it's Owen. Ribery. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Seedorf. Now it's Owen. Serginho. And here's Baggio. And it's Baggio. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target. Serginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neymar. Almost half an hour in now. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Messi. Ribery. And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's in a good position. And pull it! Ribery. Vieira. Neymar. Ghana heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ghana have their second corner now. Ribery goes short. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Ribery. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ribery. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Owen. Oh, played right into his path. Test. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Ghana are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes...
We're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
In with a header! And he gets rid in a hurry. He's gone for goal! And here's Baggio, shot at goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Ghana have their third corner.
Neymar será sustituido por...
They've played it short.
7.
And here's Ribery.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf calmly anticipates. Pull it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cafu.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's managed to get... And the finish! It's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he's intervened well there. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Ghana really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Ghana get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sneijder. Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Sneijder. And it's Sneijder. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hullet. Sneijder. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice sequence of passes, this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 11, Messi, el dorsal 14, Luis
And here's Sneijder.
serán
He's seen that early.
el
Used a certain
dorsal
sixth
18,
sense.
Ribery, el
Keep
dorsal
calm
8,
and carry on.
el
That's the
dorsal
job in a
6.
nutshell
Se
now.
va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
A searching ball that into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? He's got the shot away! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific. Oh, here's a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
That has been cut short. And here's Hullet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider. Ribery. Vieira. Conte. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger cuts it out. And it's Ribery. He won't be happy with that one. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And no, that was never going to make it. That is good alertness. He's looking to set free a runner. Conte. Ribery. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. No, no way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ghana are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. Pull it. Eto'o. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his...
Rummenigge! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely worked. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ghana are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Owen. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And it's Son Heung-min. And there's green grass ahead of him. Serginho. Roberto Baggio. Koundé. Stood up well to him there. Serginho. And here's Owen. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Ghana really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Ribéry. No, again there's no way through. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, crossbar! Eto'o. It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ribery. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, this looks sharp. Taken back almost at once. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well timed, excellent interception. That is Conte. Owen. Now it's Ribery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Salah. Rummenigge. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Serginho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ribery is eyeing up his options in the middle. Eto'o. That's a little off target. Ghana have it back and can go again. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. He might be in here. Big chance, must be! And it's been given away. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Boavista clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And now they can clear their lines. That has been cut short. Distributed tidily. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it?
It's Basho! He scores! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Yeah. And it's Baggio. Now it's Owen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Great ball, and he's in here. To fit. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers. Substitution for Ghana, number 13, Fazio. Coming on to replace him
Whistle
is
goes, and
number
we start the
25,
second half.
Nedved.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Owen. And he's in on, tries a shot! Nedved! And he's heaved it away. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Owen, over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, no joy this time. Well, Vista are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ghana do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Nedved. Son Heung-min. Pullet. Pullet. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rijkaard. And it's Pullet. Mohamed, it's Salah! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet. Mohamed Salah! Ribéry. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Into the last quarter of an hour. The ball has bounced loose now. a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick out. Face to shapes to shoot! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Vista blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. It's Son Heung-min! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rummenigge. Conte. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Salah. Oh, and he's through the middle. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was alert to it. Beckenbauer. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it and pull it! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Wow, it's fallen loose again! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Gullit. Mohamed Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Son Heung-min. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Salah! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well timed, excellent interception. Berbatov. Mohamed Salah. And it's Gullit. Now that's well seen too. Gullit. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Ghana, number 27.
Time then for the first
Serginho.
Substitution of the game.
Number 10.
Well, Vista
Berbatov.
are now
Number
luxuriating in a two-goal
Dennis
lead.
Law.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Owen. Number
Son Heung-min.
24.
And now the
Conte.
breakaway. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot. Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That's a sharp pass.
Ghana are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner number 3 coming up. Son Heung-min with the short one. Can he put it away? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ghana are looking to go forward now. And now the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their 4th corner of the game. And that is sent... Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pull it. And it's Nedved. Eto'o.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ghana can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. He could be in here. Rummenigge. That's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Hullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Boa Vista are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And the pass is intercepted. No way through. Rummenigge. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's through here. Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Beckenbauer clears. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, it's a nice idea,
time.
but the execution was lacking. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eto'o. Rummenigge! Yeah. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Ghana were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He can run onto that. Beckenbauer. Conte. And he was quick to react. Now it's Owen. He's picked his way through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Salah!
Mohamed Salah really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Rummenigge. He's on shot. Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Ghana have the chance to go the other way.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, look! Rummenigge! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The attendance for this
Vista
match was
find a position of real strength.
80,953.
It's Eto'o! Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball. Kante chasing after it. And it's Salah. That has been cut short. Well, Vista are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, Vista are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot a goal! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, Vista are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. And here's Eto'o. Bergomi does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Owen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No joy this time. Ghana have it back and can go again. And he's intervened well there. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a foot...
He's tried one! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Salah. Oh, good, real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Son Heung-min plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge. Look at the space here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves.
Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, nice just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Half an hour played now.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course the
Chance for the header! There it is! And it's Ghana who go in front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Son Heung-min, he's got a side of goal. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Araujo gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Well read, nice interception. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Nedved. Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been won straight back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ribéry.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
This possibly the last play of the half. Nedved with the short one. Chooses to go. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Ghana glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
Just a
First
quick
half
request
thoughts?
today for
A
everybody
lead that's
to
fully
please
justified
kindly
for me.
remove
They've
any
shown
cars
some
parked
excellent
on the road
counter-attacking
outside
now,
the
son.
stadium.
It's paying dividends.
Ghana head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.